Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for, well, I was going to say another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, but it is the 7K subscriber party. We have reached 7,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. So big up to each and every one of you lot, whether you're new here and recently joined, whether you're a regular from way back when, whether you're somewhere in between, that's absolutely fine. So big up to everybody who is supporting the channel. As always, this will run like a normal Q&A, people, but I didn't do a subscriber party for 6K. I didn't do one for 5K. So I had to get one done for 7K. The panelists will be here shortly, people. They will be here very shortly. But make sure you hit the like button on the video, vitally. Actually, forget all that. Before I even get to all that, grab your beverage, people. So whether you're drinking, get your drink, get your liquor, get your smoke. If you don't drink or you don't smoke, get your apple juice, get your orange juice, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever it is, people, get your drink. Make sure you have a drink in your hand. I'm about to pour myself some JD myself. Large up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who's congratulating, man. Much appreciated. Let me run through these comments. Big up Warrior J, as always, says, yo, big up Flawless. I couldn't make it to the 7K party, but I'll leave you with the message. Congrats on 7K again, and hopefully you could reach 8K. That is the plan. Big up Joseph, who says, congratulations. I started watching this channel on 3K till now. Big up Stephanie G. Big up Stuart as well. Says, big up my guy. Congratulations on your milestone. Thank you. Let's get this party started 100%. Big up to Taha. Big up Frankie as well. Big up JB in the cut. Big up Ravi says, my life flawless, take note, rolling like Limp Bizkit with 7K and more subs to come. You already know. Big up Raja Singh, Jacob TV as well. Where else we at? King Calvin, big up to you. Let's see. I was saying, serious. It's Jacob from OK. Big up, man. United Spurs of America. Big up to you. Big up George K as well. My guy Matthew each and every time says big up flawless. 7K subscribers and possibly no mount. It's time to party. You already know. Yes, me and the whole gang have come a long way. Big up Rame as well. Big up Jesse Uptown, AFC Omar, Steve as well in here. Big up Bill as well. Or else we just want to get big up to a gal each and every time. Says big up flawless and congrats on the 7K, much appreciated. Large up to Manj, big up to DM as well. Jesse says, find you from Rants Collab vids, funny sarcasm jokes with the funniest laughs. Much appreciated. Big up Abdi says, congratulations. I remember when I started watching at 1K. That's sick. So you've already seen someone here say they started watching at 1K. Someone else said 4. It doesn't matter if you was here and was in the hundreds. Here at 1K, 2K, 4K, 6K. Yeah, man. Large up everyone that's locked in. Big up someone who's helped massively as well. Ahmed is in the building. What are you telling me, Ahmed? You good?
I'm doing good, man. Enjoying myself.
Love that.
Congratulations things first, on the 7K.
Love,
No,
fam.
man, you deserve
Appreciate it.
more, man, in a way.
Appreciate it. Soon come X says, congrats soon, 10K, 110%. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm gonna pour my drink in a second. I was slightly late, that's why I've not poured it, but the liquor's here. I'm literally gonna do. I got the cup here. I got my JD here. I will be on that very shortly. But let's bump up the likes, people. Make sure you bump up the likes. Please share this across all of the socials, all them social media apps you are active on. And on top of those two things, subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. So if you want to join the membership, the link is there, people. It all helps the channel as well. And even though it's a 7K subscriber party, it doesn't run like a normal Q&A. But if you lot got any questions in particular about Sarcasm City TV, I'll get to them. So if you go, I know you lot like to know what's going on, when certain things got started. If you want to know how certain people got on the channel, future plans, what you'd like to see. So get your questions in. Of course, members' questions take priority. And of course, super chats take priority as well. Big up to Kadeem, says flawless. Congrats, bro. Love from Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, man, large up every single time, man. Hey, big up the young G Nero, says congrats on 7K and over 1 million channel views. Hardworking guy, you deserve it. Hey, big up to Nero. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. One of the ones who's next up is Nero, 110%. Large up someone here who's helped massively as well. Man, like Troops, you know what I'm saying?
Big up,
congratulations, man. G, 10K Sulan. Salute to Troops every single time. He was helped massively as well. And to Taha, who says, hey, flawless, what happened to the old vids like the podcast? They're available for members. So that's what I'm going to do, because we still have all that content literally on the channel. So I released 4 new videos, including 2 football videos, views from the dugout, and then 2 was current affairs. So if you want to see any of the old Sarcasm City podcast content, so this is before Sarcasm City TV with myself and Tox, where we're just chopping up about current affairs. Join the membership. I'm going to release 2 videos tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? There'll be 2 videos tomorrow for, and that's members at any level, people. So make sure you go check that out as well. The music show, everyone just got busy. That's what it was. So what happened with Lindrix and Sophie and Tox, everybody just got busy. That's why you don't see that show anymore, unfortunately. But Lindrix is still doing his thing. Sophie's still on Pi Radio, and Tox is my bro. He's still about. Yeah, man. Love every time, troops. For real, man. Big up for everything. Much appreciated. For real. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Just big up everyone. You know what I'm saying congratulations. And yeah, man, it's warm out here. I'm about to turn my fan on. That's why Ahmed's got his fan on. Legit.
No, it's just my room is really
it's
really
warm,
hot.
Trust. Yeah. I'm about
it's
to.
It's like 30 degrees out. It's crazy. I had to put my hair back, man.
Yeah, it is. Man. Big up to Dennis who says flawless. I want to see Tox back on the channel more flawless. You guys as a duo funny man. Yeah, because that's just the original settings of Sarcasm City. Like I say, that's before it was Sarcasm City TV and it was the Sarcasm City podcast. So I'm gonna shout Tox and I'll defo get him on more often. Defo gonna get him on more often as well. Big up to Jez in the cut. Yes, Jez, what are you saying? You good?
Hey man, big up everyone. Make sure everyone in the chat like and subscribe. And you can cross with the 7K again for like the 4th time now. Love to see that.
Yeah, man. You already know.
I can't stay on for too long because also I got family over, and so I just came on real quick to say my piece and then leave again, innit?
It's all good, fam. No stress.
So, but I kind of like when you were talking about earlier just now about how guys subscribe at like 1K and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I have no fucking clue when I subscribe to the channel. Bro,
it's all good, fam.
But you know what? It feels just so long since I've been on the channel. And I swear it's been only like 2 years, I think.
Something like that, fam. Yeah.
It's like all that, but bro, it feels like a eternity, like whatever you say it, fam. Like, don't have the right word, but
eternity is the right word. You got it right, fam. That's the
right
word.
So like, and ever since I actually got on the panel, I think the first panel that I came on was what's it called? I can't remember. It was probably a Q&A,
Probably a Q&A, I'm guessing. Probably was a Q&A. Yeah.
Oh shit! And I remember everybody was questioning Ryan, and I was like, "Yo, why everybody questioning Ryan?" Then after a few panels later, I was like, "Yeah, I kind of understand why everybody's questioning Ryan though." Like,
bro,
I was saying. So I had. Bro, and it's just probably one of many memories on the channel in this. So it's like, hey man, just saying, man, congrats on the 7K again.
Appreciate it, man.
8K next. I mean, obviously, we want to reach the 10K, but
obviously, yeah, man, we gonna get there, fam. You know what I'm saying?
What's 10 minus 7 for us? Just for 10 minus 7.
Victor,
3K that's left.
You good, Victor? You bless.
Good man. Like what Jess said, man. Big up to obviously everyone in the chat, man. Like we won't get there without you, man. Obviously I've been in the channel for almost a year now, and the growth of where it's been to where it is now is amazing, man. And at this rate, we actually would get 10K at the end of the year because of you, man, in the chat. So big up you, man, all the time. Like and subscribe. Also follow on Twitch as well. Trying to build the Twitch as well, like to insane levels. So just guys keep on pushing, man.
100%.
Yeah, please continue, man.
One thing I want to say before I leave.
Yeah, go on.
All I'm saying is we definitely reaching 20K before Tottenham wins a trophy. So this is one thing I can guarantee you.
Bro, we're reaching 100K before Spurs win a trophy, man.
We might do, but yeah, until then. Anyways, man, I see you guys. You have tomorrow's stream.
Yeah, doing the most.
Right? Doing the most. Yeah. Doing the most, fam. So just,
I might jump on later today, but
no stress.
If I can, but yeah, man. Big up, guys.
All good, man. Love Jazz, man. Appreciate it. Yes, Ryan. What you saying, man? You good?
Oh, he's gone finally.
Yes, Ryan. What you saying? You blessed? You on mute, fam?
Oh shit. Yes. Sorry.
Hey, and to everyone in the chat, yo, man. Maybe before you go, right? Hey, grab your drinks, people. Like I say, whether it's liquor, whether it's a soft drink, you know what I'm saying? Grab your and enjoy, and we're gonna chill out this stream as well. But yeah, go on, Ryan.
Yeah, good, man. I'd say congratulations, 7K, man. Like, bro, I remember when I joined this channel, like, almost 3 years ago, innit? I think almost 3 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
I think it was on less than a K at that time, actually. I think it was.
Possibly.
About 2020?
I remember being like trying to hit a K and become monetized. I do remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I do.
Then the rise, man, like, and it's only gonna keep getting bigger, man, and you deserve it, man, because the amount of work you've put into this, the amount of work you continue to put into it is crazy, man, and you fully deserve it, man. Like, we'll be doing the 8K party soon, man. Let's be honest. Hopefully, man, we'll be doing it soon. Man. The way where it's going, man. So yeah, big up you, bro.
Yeah, love, man. Every time, Ryan, you already know. Yes, sir. For Larger, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, very good. I just want to say about my contributions to the 7K. I mean,
you still like getting paid.
I think actually, if I don't, I think my work speaks for itself, really.
That's as much as it pays me to admit you, right? Your work does speak for itself.
I've got really bad back and shoulders from having to carry this channel, so especially with the crew you've got lined up here. You know what I mean?
Hey, Ollie top row. Hey, Ollie top row.
The media Avengers right here, man.
Listen, man.
Hey,
I've been carrying like Drogba, man. You know what I mean? The screen of big moment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Man, like Drogba in 2020, not Drogba.
Yeah, 2015 Drogba. That was. But no, that's seriously 7K. Congrats. I do want a spoiler. 8K comes next for all us, just to let you know. After 7K.
See, this is why I fucks with you, because my weaknesses is you, man.
I don't want you to jump like I think 9K instead of 8K. So it's all good.
Go on.
Hey, 7K. I wouldn't say that the work never stops with Flawless. You know, he's on loads of streams, not just this channel, but we were seeing now with the regular streams, there are loads of people. Even when people send people over here, it's already at least 100 people always in here all the time. What I will say, and I will quote Rants, pay the rent and press the like button, you freeloaders. Yeah, you freeloaders.
Hit the like button,
free.
people.
This work, Flawless isn't big, you know. This is his own work, all right? You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, he wants to get the sponsorships, obviously, but you know what I mean? At the moment, it's his own work. You know what I mean? Just press. He's not even asking you for super chats. Just press the those are welcome, by the way. But press the like button. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Press the like button. It helps the algorithm. That's why more people are watching. Do you know what I mean? Just and turn your notifications on as well. Press the all option, not just whatever the second option is. But yeah.
All that good stuff. Nah, he's right. Server's right. You lot, man, pay the tax. You know what I'm saying? When you enter the city, and it's free tax. Where else? Whatever city you enter in, where they ask you to pay tax and it's free. You know what I'm saying? That don't happen anywhere else on the globe. So make sure you hit the what's it called? Hit the like button as well. Big up to Dennis, obviously a regular here as well, and a member of the channel. Says, yeah, Flawless, has seen you on Pi Radio, because I never heard of Pi Radio before, but his high school was in Pi Radio. I looked more into Pi Radio and saw you in some of the Pi Radio shows. Big up, man. Yeah, salute to Pi Radio, man. I really enjoyed that, really missed that show. Big up to JV, big up to Stroh, because that's what kicked off all of this, like before, like we changed the content on here and went like football and went sport. Like,
yeah,
don't
big up Stroh, man.
Radio. It was on, yeah, man. Large up Stroh every single time. Big up JV, and then obviously
I
JV.
said don't big up Stroh.
Why? Because he sees through your Liverpool bullshit. That's why, isn't it? You know
what I'm saying? He just gets onto me on Twitter sometimes, isn't it?
You deservedly so. Big up to TJ, says big up Flawless and the crew. Congrats again on 7K. Big up to TJ Warren. He called into the fan calling show a few days ago. Arsenal fan. Make sure you check out his channel. I'll be over there in a couple of weeks, people. I'll be over there in a couple of weeks. And to Warrior J, yes, there is a slight break in the schedule. So Wednesday and Thursday, no streams, people. I'm away for a couple of days. So yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, no streams. So all you're legit missing, I moved the Q&A. So you'll definitely get the Q&A at a later date. The show with me and Cam, the United Arsenal show, that will get rearranged. So the only thing missing is the one Man United. That's it. That's the only thing. Other than that is, so that's why there's a slight break. So Wednesday and Thursday, people, but then we're right back at it. Hey, big up to Lewis as well. Another person who's helped this channel massively. You know what I'm saying? He's helped out this channel tremendously. Says, congrats, fam. I'll be on in 5. Yeah, man. Large up as well, man. Every single time. Flawless from the panel. Who was the first person you met? Before I do.
Probably Safa, because
I don't know if he means in person.
I think he meant real life. I think
he's talking about in person. Well, obviously I knew certain people beforehand. Who was the first person I met like that? I met through this? Might have been Ryan, to my knowledge. Might have been Ryan.
He doesn't want to meet anyone else after that.
Yeah. Well, the only way is up. You know what I'm saying? And that from him. So yeah, since
I'm trying to think.
Because
What about Lewis?
Because I knew. When did I meet Lewis before I met you?
I think you met Lewis before me.
Did I? No. I'm
pretty
talking
sure
about
you
in
did.
person.
Yeah, I think you even met Lewis before me.
Did I? I can't remember.
I'm sure you did.
If it was tight. It's either Ryan or Lewis anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I met Lewis like during. Yeah, it would have been Lewis actually. Yes, it's Lewis. Lewis is the first person I met. Yeah, because when I met Lewis is like when it was lockdown, and there was nothing going on, and then there was a party, and I was with Saeed, and then we went to this party, and then Lewis was there, and then I remember Saeed trolling Lewis because Chelsea had got beat that weekend. Can't remember by who, Lewis or no, but they got beat by someone, so he was depressed. And then there was the whole cupcake gate at the party and that because someone ate the birthday girl's cupcake with her name on it and shit. Yeah, we did a whole episode of it. We did a whole. You know what? I'm gonna add that episode back to the membership, so I'll release that one for you lot tomorrow. But yeah, long story short, there was a party. It was a girl. There was loads of cupcakes, and then the birthday girl, kicked off because somebody ate the cupcake with her name on it. So yeah, which is peak. How dare you do that? There was so many other cupcakes.
Somebody ate my cupcake.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my God.
She was. And the Malcolm says, "Wait, when did you meet Yannick? I knew Yan before this. I've known Yan for years. I know Yan like 10 years, I think, something like that. Known Yan a long time, like way before this. Like so, yeah. It's unfortunate.
That must have been a rough 10 years, man.
Yeah. Tell me about chatting shit on Twitter. But yeah, big up to Ram. Says big up everyone. Congrats on the 7K. Large up the guy Ram every single time as well. Big up TJ. Says thanks for the shout out, Flawless. Excited to get you on my channel. Going to be seeing anytime, man. It's all good. Speaking of someone who's helped the channel grow tremendously, out of context, Sarcasm City. You
big up
are
context, man.
a legend.
I hate this guy, man.
And that's why I also like him. You get a statue in the city, my guy. You know what I'm saying? There's a statue.
I'll knock that statue down, fam, literally.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you will get arrested.
You need to apply for planning permission.
Big up Black Diamond in the cut as well, and big up to Joke who says I'm ODing on that H2O. Whatever you sip, man, even if it's water, people just make sure you have a beverage. Obviously, get your questions in. If you got anything Sarcasm City TV related, that's cool. And of course, as always, any sporting questions as well, members will take priority. Also, funny moment you had in Sarcasm City TV, Flawless. Oh, when Ryan got booed, that was hilarious. Yeah. When Ryan got booed during the Euro,
was that the
was classic.
Euro watch along this?
Yeah, it was a Euro. Oh, that was beautiful because it's like we planned it. That was one of them things that happened organically. And bear in mind, I wasn't even trolling him. Like I was bigging him up on the intro, and then you just heard Yan go, "Oh God!" And then everybody just booed him.
I don't think it was only Yan. I think it was.
No, everybody booed you. But I'm saying she said the first thing, and then everyone booed you.
I need to watch it. I haven't watched that bit in like.
You know what you're like, Ryan. You know what you're like, Ryan. You're like you won't get this probably. You're like John Cena, bro. You know what I mean? Like in the run, everyone you're like the big baby. You're like a baby-faced good guy that everyone's booing you. You know what I mean? Like that. You won't.
Hey,
you won't
John Cena was
bad.
actually quite good in the latest Fast and
You
Furious.
won't turn bad. You won't turn bad. That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Now you know who he is. He's Oscar. For those that are old enough to remember, he Oscar from Sesame Street. You know what I'm saying? He's the Grouch. That's what it is. That everyone just boos consistently. That's who he is. For those that used
He's
to.
He's the Kante of this channel, but it's going to be revealed that he's a.
Oh no, you've given out context Sarcasm City ideas now. Fuck.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. And speaking of that, check out. I did it. What year was it? I think it was 2020. Was it 2021? I did a end of season like funniest moments. So make sure you check it out. That's still on the channel. It's in the uploads. So that was hilarious. It wasn't just here. I did like other channels as well. So it was about, I think it was like 40 minutes. And that shit took so long to edit because I was laughing whilst I was editing it. So that's what made that so tough to do because I'm just cracking up at the actual clips. Like when you see me cracking up in between each clips, like that's genuine, people. Like because I'm howling as I'm editing and stuff like that. Say again.
I'm trying to think. There's so many of mine.
Oh yeah, there's so many hilarious moments. That's just
there's the Germany one during the World Cup on the stream.
For what happened in the Germany one and
when I said about their history or something like that. You know what I mean. But the one I think I made my debut on this channel in a Q&A fan thing with Lewis. And
was that what he was?
You and I don't remember if Ryan was on. This is like having a go.
I think was it you dissing Spurs and Arsenal for the whole
we dissed Spurs and Arsenal for an hour.
I think I remember it.
Yeah, we went for an hour on Spurs. Like me and Lewis were ripping Spurs to shreds for like an hour. That was that. couple of years ago now.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hilarious. 110%. Like, yeah,
I
there's
think-
so many different moments. Yeah, go on, Victor.
Yeah, my favorite moment obviously was when Ryan was talking and then Eleanor joined midstream and then completely forgot his sentence. I think that's my top 5 or top 3 greatest moments.
The
That
ooh,
was,
hi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that-
hi.
That was almost 2 years ago. That's crazy.
It's still funny.
That, yo, that shit's hilarious. You know
yeah,
what
that
I'm saying?
was.
That was hilarious. What was
That was
Lewis's
crazy.
debut in Sarcasm City TV? You have to ask him. I kind of remember, but it was during COVID. Because, like I said, I met him in real life before he was actually on the channel, and then somehow, like, I ended up on his channel a couple of times, like Shameless before it was Shameless, and then he was over here, and then from when he came over here, that's when you see all the Chelsea love. Like, he was the first. That's why I said he kicked down the door. And then, well, I opened the door. I said, yeah, pull up. And then he just brought half of Stamford Bridge with him. That's what happened. Like, legit. But salute to Lewis. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lewis, he might remember. He might remember. Big up to Ram as well. He says, I remember watching Sarcasm City since the end of 2020. Hey, big up, man. Whether it's 2020, 2021, 2022, or this year, like, big up, like, to everyone. We just going to continue to grow and continue to produce content as well. Like, the content won't slow down. That's why you also got the Twitch as well. So check that out. Victor mentioned it. You got the F1 show over there. You know what I'm saying? The NBA content's over there. I spoke to my guys and we'll be bringing back the boxing show as well. So big fights, big nights only will also be on there. You'll also get pro clubs. And then once the Premier League season's back, Premier League watch-alongs will be over there, non-Manchester United. Champions League, non-Manchester United watch-alongs will be over there as well. So you might even get some Europa League people, depending on what the groups are. I hate that competition with a passion. So it depends. In particular,
You're funny.
Maybe the final. Maybe.
It depends if there's like a good game. It's like, all right, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm just not like, no, just not with it. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think you'll see us Chelsea lot doing midweek streams for the Sunday.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
No, we'll be there, but we'll just be enjoying it. We'll be there. We'll just be
What you
enjoying
telling me,
it.
family? You good? Love, fam. Love, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, everything.
Love.
Road to 10K next. We'll get down
Yeah,
the
man.
next month soon.
Yeah, man, we gonna get there, man. That's the aim, man. Before the year's out, before we reach 2024, that is the aim. 110%.
100%.
Just to get it. You know what I'm saying? 10K, 100%. And to Jason, who says, Flawless, do you play FIFA or can I join the pro clubs? Have you got either the PS4 game, the PS4 version, and a headset? And then, yeah, if you got those, you know what I'm saying? If you got those 3 things, then yeah, or 2 of those 3 things, yeah, feel free. From what
I
position
would
you
say,
play?
can you play in the middle of a back three? But we've got Welshie now, so we don't really need that.
Well, yeah, just let us know what. Just let us know what position you play as
Can
well.
you play
Like,
the right side on the middle? The right side of a back three.
yeah, Jason. What
RCB.
position did you play? What position did you play? Let us know, and then we can sort that out. And there we go, Warrior J. We can ask him, yo, Lewis, do you remember your debut on this channel? I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know when it was.
I bet I was coming on. I bet it was to vent about a Chelsea game. That's the one. I know it was for that. I don't know what game it was. But it probably would have been just before Lampard got sacked. Around that time.
Was it the Lampard era? That's crazy.
Yeah. Therefore, it would have been sometime around then.
What game was it the day I actually met you and you was like pissed off? Who did you lot get beat by that day?
It was 3-0 to Sheffield United. That was it. It was my ex's birthday. I think you rolled through with Saeed and a couple of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just outside bunning a zoot, just pissed off.
You was
Just thinking fucking Rudiger, James. I was even cussing out Christensen. Everybody was getting it. That game was atrocious.
This guy was pissed, yo. You know what I'm saying? He was pissed. Hilarious.
Thankfully,
Hey,
I took a break from the watch along for that game, though. Thankfully.
see, there you go, fam. You know what I'm saying? And you remember Cupcake Gate, innit? Like the girl's cupcake, the birthday girl, someone ate her cupcake. You
Yes.
remember?
She was fuming. I was trying to calm her down, but in my head, I was like, it's a cupcake with your name on it. Like,
But it had my name on it. It had my name. It's my birthday.
that was it,
You
though.
would
It was
be
like,
fuming,
it
wouldn't
has
you?
my name on
You
it. They know it was
would-
for me, and they ate it. I get it, but it's a cake. It's a small cupcake.
It might have been a nice cake though.
There was a lot of them, though. Just only one with her name. I'm sure there was a bunch of them that were all the same.
There was a lot of them. There was. Yeah. I remember.
Hey.
Cupcake Gate, yo. We never find out who ate the cupcake.
I'm pretty sure.
Gate, bro.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't care now. That's all I can say.
No, it's
Well,
still
you
bad
got to
memories.
hope so.
Hope
I
so.
mean,
You can't go into a Wenzel's.
It's mad. It's mad. Hey, just under 100 of you lot in here. Let's share this across the socials. Let's get over 100. We're almost at 100 likes. We're 89 likes. So let's get over 100 people in here. Let's get up to 100 likes as well and hit the subscribe button. We're at 7,032 people. 3 more, man. Girls to 7,000. Nah, actually, scratch that. Girls to 7,040 people. 8 more subscribers. Hit the subscribe button if you are indeed new. Obviously, get your questions in. I'm not sure what's going on in regards to any transfer news today. The Mason Mount thing is still ongoing.
Nothing.
I'm not sure if there's anything which is surprising. Yeah, like it's really not like Jamal here says, Lewis, what is your thoughts on Covs?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Do you know how many
such a
people
troll.
were pissed off with that? And it's like, well, you lot were defending him for 3 years. The brother shushed you lot. They just still kept backing him. And now look, he's going to Arsenal and he's trolling you all and you're all fuming. Hold that. Don't back players like that when they're fucking shit. Kovacic, I don't think is involved. He's just taking pictures. He hasn't posted anything on his personal, but there's definitely a bit of trolling from him, from Jorginho as well. And I'm not surprised. Jorginho did piss me off a little bit. I won't lie. For all the times that I backed him, that one hurt me a little bit. But he's at Arsenal, I get. Havertz, though, you're pissed if you were backing him for that long and he's just dropped that. That in 2 days as well of the tweet the day before. People say it's not subliminal or anything. It's just a wedding. It is subliminal. But if you lot were backing him that bad, you lot would be offended. So hold that. It is what it is.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
Nothing he can
much,
do.
man.
Nothing he can do off the pitch.
We shouldn't care, man. We shouldn't care, man, after this, bro.
Exactly.
If he's left the club, he's left the club.
I just can't wait for Chelsea Arsenal. I can't wait. We better fucking win that game on my life. We better win.
Havertz, you're a cunt. Havertz. No, actually, I can't say that.
Yeah. Nothing he can do off the pitch will ever be more offensive than what he did on the pitch.
Exactly, 100%. Some of the stuff we've seen him do, bro, is criminal, man.
I mean, I think his Chelsea career has been mainly trolling, but that's just on the pitch.
Facts.
And now they're pissed off because he's leaving. You all can hold that, bro. 3 years of defending them 4 out of 10 performances on a weekly basis, and he is ratting you all to join Arsenal. You all better feel like pricks, bro. I swear.
It's mad. Ryan, what are you saying actually? Because Liverpool, you lot have finally had stronger links. Catherine Thuram, happy about it? Is it going down? Has anyone reliable said it? Because I've seen a couple tweets, but I don't know how reliable it is. Has the deal been moved on?
This morning, what happened was David Lynch, who works for the Footy Insider, but he's actually, I'd say he's a top tier Liverpool journalist. Like I say, for Liverpool, you have Paul Joyce, David Ornstein, Neil Jones, and David Lynch are maybe my top 4 Liverpool journalists. And he apparently wrote an article that the Footy Insider tweeted saying Liverpool closed on Thuram deal, like they closed in on him. They expect to complete a deal and stuff maybe in the next few days. But then it came out that there's something fishy going on about it. Not with the deal itself, but with the actual news. Do you get what I mean? That was it. Apparently it wasn't him that wrote the article. And there was something gone on there. So I think it's just at the same stage as what it was, which is he wants to join. Liverpool want him. He's the priority at the moment, but it's about agreeing with the fee with Nice. And I think Nice are trying to prolong it, I think, in a way to try and create a bidding war. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I do think we'll get him. I do think we'll get him eventually. But I don't think it's going to happen in the next few days or anything or like that. Like I think it'll happen. I'd give it like a couple of weeks or something.
Who else is in for him? Because like I've not heard anyone else.
Well, PSG and Newcastle were in for him, but I think they've called their interest, the pair of them. I think Newcastle.
They got Tonali now, so Newcastle.
Yeah, exactly. Newcastle pulled their interest maybe a week or two ago. So did PSG. I know those two were in for him. So it's really only Liverpool mainly. That's why I think we'll get it done. But I don't think it's going to happen like anytime soon in like the next few days, like what the article hinted at. It's weird because the Footy Insider just tweeted the same article. So it's a bit confusing, but apparently I don't think it's him that's written it as well. I was told essentially. But yeah, I don't think the deal's imminent or anything. But I do think it will eventually happen.
Okay, first. And you want to see it happen? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I think he definitely comes in and improves us profile-wise as well. It's good, but He's just annoyed. It's another kind of project signing, and I'm not saying they're bad things, but I feel like I just want kind of a more ready-made signing. Do you get what I mean? Like a more like proven, can come in. You know, it's not really potential thing. With Thuram, the potential and ceiling is definitely there, but he's still only 21 at the end of the day. And you know, maybe the pressure of coming to a club like Liverpool from Nice, I don't know if it might affect him at the start. So I prefer ready-made player, but I'm not going to be complaining if we get him because I do think he definitely improves us massively. And profile-wise, he's definitely what we need as well. There are still kind of links there with Barella, but I don't think Barella's going to happen in it. Like I know how much the club want him, but I don't think they pay the money, and I also think he doesn't want to leave Inter as well. But if Fabrizio keeps mentioning it, Neil Jones keeps mentioning it, there keeps being reports in Italy about it. So this, yeah, but I don't think it happens in it. We get linked with him every window, so it's not really anything new.
One thing I will say on that one is that if Tonali costed around about 80 million euros, Barella is probably gonna go for around about the same price.
Yeah, he is. That's what Inter want for him, about 80 million euros. Yeah, they valued him at that amount. So, yeah, I don't think Barella happens. I think I'd give it like a 5% chance of happening this summer. Yeah, nothing really.
First, big up to Justice. You says could be worse. Your club could be paying 60 million for Mount. Hey, that deal's still not.
Big up Justice.
Big up Justice. Deal's still not done. Like I've said before, man, that deal I don't think is.
Hey, man, I told these Chelsea fans
time
to
is
get
money,
overexcited
bro.
the other day.
I think you lot pricing him out. I don't think it's gonna happen. I've said this.
If you lot wanted to pull out, you would have already pulled out.
Nah, we want him, but just that we want him at a set price, and you lot want him at more.
I think we're going to try and pull every million we can out of you guys, and then we're going to accept it. Eventually, we're going to have to. He's going to be a United player.
I know. Apparently, there's a meeting. There's a meeting tomorrow that they have, and if the meeting doesn't go so well, I would assume that Chelsea will just let the 55 million take that 55 million and go.
There'll be a conclusion.
Yeah, there's gonna be a conclusion probably next week, man. And if I'm a betting man, yeah, I can see 52 million in base fee plus 7 million in add-ons. That's my bet. That's gonna happen.
I'm saying.
Can't believe Chelsea not accepting this. This is so stupid. If you don't accept this bid, man.
The problem is it's not really.
Year left on his contract.
It's not though. It's not Ryan though.
Contract, but Mason Mount, you get offered over.
Lawless, you know this guy's been in my DMs for the last week and a half. Tom,
bro, do you know the most? I want to laugh at United.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I want to see the outrage when he signs for United.
You as well.
Fucking it up.
But listen, we know how to deal with United. United have not had a backbone for how many transfer windows. They always relent. They always relent to someone. So we're just trying to get an extra 3 or 4 million. What's the matter, bro?
I want to see the United meltdown.
Bro, that's calma, man. Okay, it's going to happen. Calma.
This guy won't leave me alone.
Hey, man, you send me tweets as well. Surface sends me tweets. I don't know why he's saying he sends me tweets.
He's doing the most. I'm doing the most as well. See, I told you, the group chat.
You always send
all
me
these
something
mouth
like
tweets.
Yeah,
I told you, man, not to get overexcited the other day.
All the stuff they're sending me.
How many messages?
Nah, Ahmed is just showing the group chat. They're doing the most group chat.
Yo, one at a time.
If I was to copy the bulk of these messages, how many of these messages say "I told you so"? And then the article you've attached, it's all speculation. It's never ever like a, and they're like, oh, you're just annoying.
You're just annoying.
Yeah, but Ahmed was just showing the doing the most group chat. I only said a couple of things on there.
No, yeah, but you're the one that keeps it.
Like I said, I've said before, I say again, I did actually think this deal was going to happen. No, I don't think it happens. I legit don't think. I think Chelsea price him out. I swear on my life, I think Chelsea price him out.
The only thing is though, as we said last night, we were told the Friday final third bid. No one's walked away. No one's come out. Not even the PR pieces and mouthpieces on both sides, and said United are done. They're walking away.
Oh yeah, we're not walking away. The offer's still on the table.
48 hours. It's like 48 hours since the bid went in, right? So I don't know.
I just think you price it. I think you'll price him out. I think obviously they will have the meeting and have the conversation, but I don't think you lot are budging. I don't think we'll budge either, because you lot have already dropped the price a little bit, and they were still not.
I think they'll be
sticking to our guns.
But this 58, I think it will go like 52 plus 5 or something like that. Maybe. I think you'll go up a couple of million. I think you will go up a couple of million, but it won't be like the 55.
I can see that.
Yeah,
To that.
52
Yeah, my
plus
drinks
5
here,
or
by the
something.
way.
Yeah. So it'd be something like that, really. And also,
go on.
and also on our side, it makes we are not going to offer him what he wants, right? Or what he thinks he wants, a 4-year deal, whatever, for 250k a week, all the image rights and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. We're not going to do that. And I think it's now we've already sent the PR out, damaging this guy's relationship with the club and the fans. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's no way you can come back from that. Why would he?
It's too toxic. It's too toxic,
now.
bro.
Too
Yeah.
much. And what's the point in losing a guy who you've got for your Cobham Academy, who's not cost you anything, like in terms of transfer fee and stuff like that, and just sell him? It's 50. It's 50 million. Whatever the payment structure, it might be down to the payment structure again. That's my.
It could be that. Like I said, I don't personally don't think it happens, but we will see and it comes to a conclusion. Yes, Black Diamond, what are you saying? You good?
Yo, my brother, congratulations, boy.
Love
Thank
that.
you,
I feel proud. I've been here since 1500. 7,000 is phenomenal. Blessed. And I just this had to be weird. On the 7K celebration, I had to say I agree with Ryan. And these Chelsea man, boy, my brother starting to stick me. I watch all Lewis's streams until I throw up. Listen to me. Chelsea is not negotiating. Chelsea is not negotiating from a place of power. You have a player that doesn't want to be there. He has 1 year to go on his contract, and chances are you just price him up. And that will be shit in the bed. You hear me? So, you guys have all your pre-party, and let's see what happens.
It's going to be interesting. It is. Before we continue,
Yeah, God is good.
You're going, Black Diamond. Go on.
Yeah, God is overruling Ten Hag here, brother. Press being answered, boy. I can't handle a Mason Mount, Bruno, Casemiro midfield. On my life, my
You're
God.
gonna have your minerals, man. It's
Your
coming.
prayers haven't been answered.
Exactly. Never say never. Never say
Johnny Minerals is gonna be part of
We
your
gonna find out because he's been saying this shit for weeks and he's still a Chelsea player. Like I say, you lot gonna price him up. When you
I believe anything. I believe
Before you start congratulating Johnny on Twitter.
I didn't believe we'd get rid of Kai Havertz this summer.
I hear that.
I believe anything.
Bro, honestly, man.
So, I wouldn't put us. Don't. We can't get rid
I
of
will
this.
say, if Mount ends up staying, I don't care. I've lost Havertz. I'm happy. Oh,
You care. You do care. The fact that they could say that is because they care, brother. And I'll be here to rub it. You hear me, dog?
I'll be able to rest happy with that.
I'll be here to rub it, Tyndall, brother. Promise that.
I'll be telling myself I lost Havertz, and I'm
I care, and I tell you why I care. I don't want my new manager. I don't want my new manager being asked about Mount every freaking press conference. That's why I care.
True.
I don't want on July the 1st. I don't want next week. Next week Saturday.
Unless he's going to Strasbourg for a year and then leave, that's fine.
And I don't want next week Saturday when Poch is officially the Chelsea.
It'll be Monday. It'll be Monday. It'll be next Monday.
Whatever it is. Next week, Monday week. Yeah, when he does his first interview, they start asking about Mason Mount. We don't want that to be happening. So that's what I'm saying.
But if it does happen, I am prepared to deal with it. It was like, it might work out. Because I remember initially when Flawless signed Ahmed, I didn't want that at all. I wasn't for that. And it worked out. So, Ahmed is our Mount, our Sarcasm Mount.
Better than Mount, because at least Ahmed got flair. You know what I'm saying? And Ahmed
Just saying.
I told
the top right is Mount and Bruno. Just saying.
I told you what to do. What you guys do with Mount, we'll do with Ahmed. Don't give him too much complicated things. Give him a set role, right? And don't let him be like creative or anything like that. Give him a set role and do his job like that, and his distribution is all good. You know what I mean? Don't
press the front line, run like a dog.
Basically,
Before you man continue, let me just big up to Never a Foul for the raid. Large up to Never a Foul.
Big up to them, man.
Big up Never a Foul. Everyone who's just joined, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Obviously, any questions, any sporting questions, get in. Of course, because it's the 7K subscriber pie. Any Sarcasm City TV questions you lot may have, that's absolutely fine as well.
Trinidad are 3-0 up. That's what
chat again too.
St. Kitts.
Oh, they being St. Kitts. Okay. Big up to Joke for the super chat. Says Mount A even got 4-star skill moves in FIFA.
They won.
Yeah, I like how you mentioned this joke to say like how bad Mount is, but yeah, I appreciate the super chat, 110%. We'll see. Like I say with the Mount deal, we'll see people because United are trying to sign the player, Chelsea are trying to get rid of the player. The player wants to move. It should be straightforward, but it's not. That's why I'm just like, and when Chelsea lowered the price and the deal still didn't get done, I was like, but we gonna see. We gonna see. But hopefully it don't happen from a Manchester United perspective. I'm really not trying to see Mount at Manchester United long. Not really trying to see that whatsoever. And someone mentioned it as well. Let me get to this. Wait 1 second. Oh yeah, that was it from Warrior J. Manchester United have contacted representatives of Rabiot with a view to joining the club. That's from Dan Sheldon Sport at Nico Ballis as well. I don't really mind this, to be honest, on a free. The problem I have with this is if it's just, like I've always say, if it's just Rabiot, it has to be Rabiot and he needs to be here with further additions.
What about if it's Rabiot and Mount?
Yeah, that's terrible. Anything and Mount is terrible. That's what I'm saying. That's just terrible. But if it's Rabiot plus 2 quality of midfielders, I'm like, all right, that's cool because we need depth, people, as much as we need quality, we need quantity. Say again.
It's a bit staying at United.
No, he's gone back. He's gone back. He's not staying. So we need, not only do we need quality in that area, people, we need quantity as well. That's the biggest problem. We need quality as well. That's it.
Amount brings you both. Let's go.
That's a joke. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Jokes. Hey, big up Dupe in the cut as well. Also,
big up Dupe, man.
Big up Dupe. It's been a minute. Rabiot and Caicedo would be good for you guys. See, that's the type of thing. If we were hypothetically, do I believe this happens? No. But if we were to get a Caicedo and a Rabiot, I'm like, yes. There still needs to be one more.
Apparently, Chelsea don't want to pay the fee that Brighton want for Caicedo. That's why.
What is the AEMs? They're waiting on us. Because they got the money from. Wait, why are you like waiting on us? You've got the money from the Havertz.
No. So we have so many sales right now that are taking place. We're trying to finish all of them off and get the paperwork completed before we start focusing on our incomings, essentially.
Okay. And that's amount. So, guys, hurry up.
So literally, like as you saw, like the Koulibaly deal got completed today. I think Edouard Mendy's got completed today. Ziyech probably tomorrow. Havertz is gonna get completed on Monday because he's got a medical. I think he's got his medical on Monday, and then it just Mount that remains.
He's done his medical already. I think.
I thought it was this weekend.
Tomorrow.
Oh, all right, then fair enough.
Yeah, he's done his medical already.
Whatever it is, anyway.
Tomorrow's announcement day.
Yeah, so tomorrow's probably going to be announcement day for him, and then all that's really left is just Mason Mount, and so they can focus on the income.
The only thing going against that is that we've in essence agreed a deal for Nick Jackson and he had his medical today, so the Villarreal.
That is true. So
it's all like waiting for outgoings to happen. It's not.
But maybe doesn't mean like a big incoming because Caicedo would be a very significant one. He cost at least 80 mil.
Yeah,
whereas I think Nicholas Jackson was quite a bit cheaper.
I don't believe this. We come out so early for even putting a bloody bid that you wouldn't bid for what the club wants. Doesn't make any sense since you're not accepting what Man United.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Like to be honest, I still think Mount probably does end up at United. It's just like you man are making it difficult. It's annoying.
But we can see negotiations.
Be patient, bro.
We're not going.
I still think it's the most likely situation to happen.
Don't be talking about being patient. Every day you're jacking up Man United fans for the money. You're impatient. Be calm here.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I mean,
the point's still.
I mean, Caicedo can't pay for himself, so
that's the thing. I want my midfielders.
I'm going to see this week on Chelsea. I'm going to see this week on Chelsea Twitter.
I saw 2 things on Twitter.
But when I'm going to see it, when Mount like this thing, Chelsea fans going, oh, when like the bid's rejected from Brighton or something like, why didn't Brighton just accept what we're offering them? And it's like, dude, what you literally said last week that we should try and get every penny for Mount. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. I don't want us to be an Arsenal and suddenly lowball them. You know what I mean? If they want a certain point, then just bid it. Just get it out of the way. I mean, especially now we've got. You want to get someone in.
Things on Twitter so far. I saw 2 things on Twitter this evening. Probably all the Twitter.
Say again.
I saw two things on Twitter this evening. One is that Chelsea has contacted Brighton, informing them they would not pay anything in excess of £80 million. And the second one was Victor Osimhen's agent due to have a meeting with Chelsea tomorrow evening.
But why would you? The thing is that story about them contacting Brighton, and what's the point in then bidding? We're not going to bid for what you want. Do you know what I mean? What is the point? So what's the point? That sort of weakens your negotiation tactic, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? You know what you want for this house, but I'm not going to bid anywhere near what you want for this house. You know what I mean? It's not like, well, then why are you wasting my time?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What is the point? That's why these stories, it doesn't make any sense, these stories, when they come out with something like that. It's so stupid.
The Victor Osimhen link.
I really don't. I keep seeing different prices for this guy. I don't know if I keep seeing stories that he's going to sign a new contract, but I don't think he is. He's got 2 years left. I saw something with PSG linked for him, but I only see PSG going for him if they sell Mbappe. That's sort of price it is. They want like anywhere from 120 million euros to 150 million euros. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. What I will say is I wouldn't rule us out. Whatever we're selling or whoever we're buying, paying for whatever, because this FFP thing sort of really died down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you cross 5 players, they were saying once it fails to you, then you'll be FFP compliant. You'll be able to spend.
Yeah, even with the Kovacic and Kai Havertz deals without the add-ons, it goes to like 75 million or something like that, and then you've got like up anywhere from 35 to 45 million with the Saudi stuff. So that sort of covers everything. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was linked to AC Milan again today. That's back up.
And plus the wages that you clear off also.
Yeah, he's over 100. That's the problem. That's the problem for Loftus-Cheek. It's like 115, I think he's on, or something like that. But
Koulibaly was on 300.
Who? Koulibaly? Yeah, nearly about 295. He was on.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, really?
Kante's wages.
He's top 10 in the league.
Kante's wages 290.
Well, not anymore, but whoa.
Yeah.
DH is about 110, I think, something like that.
Yeah, you see, from that kind of millions in wages.
Kai Havertz was over 200.
Yeah.
Kovacic was probably over 100, I think, right, guys? Not like
around about 150-ish, somewhere in the middle.
I think it's about between 1.1 1.2 million pounds a week saved. These sales.
So a lot of money has been saved.
That's without counting what Cuckoo's on, which is probably anywhere from 150 to 200, I think he'll be on. So yeah. So
I was seeing
go ahead.
Listen to France.
Sorry?
Some club from France was inquiring on
Strasbourg.
Right.
And Lille.
Yeah.
And Lille.
So near 100% ownership, and that was 65 million. And everyone's going, that's what Arsenal paid for Kai Havertz, and now Chelsea can go buy Strasbourg. It's like, well, yeah, okay. But I just think anything possibility this window. I didn't think we would get the sales that we would at all. And there's even more sales that could happen. Pulisic, he could go. Cho, that's another. Those two are on well over 100k. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, another one. Chalobah, and Aspilicueta's about to go to Inter Milan. He's on 180k as well. So that's one there.
Chalobah's got to be a loan of obligation to buy.
Maybe one of the left backs.
Cucurella to Saudi's apparently been rumored as well. Yeah,
that's died down though. I've seen nothing since then.
If I just talk then like a DOF, boy, Wooly did you well. Well done.
And there was a rumor about Atletico also were rumored to be interested in
Lukaku. That's the big one. Lukaku's the big one. Apparently AC Milan are linked to him.
You know what's crazy? We are probably gonna sell to the Saudis 60 million for Lukaku. They're willing to get him for 60 million pounds, and that was how much that was left for us to pay.
No. The story goes like this. They were in for him, but we quoted 60 million. That's what we quoted them. We quoted them 60 million, and they backed off. But apparently now we're okay to. We told him you got to go, and it's for at least 40 million. And then all this week, like, because he loves Inter Milan, he's been linked with AC Milan. And I'm thinking,
sorry,
That'd be Lukaku.
Report to that
He returns to
Lukaku.
Italy.
Use the wage for.
Yeah.
That would be
No,
double.
yeah.
That would be.
Returns to Italy. Returns to Milan, but in the AC Milan colours.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
going to be another black mark on him, you know, another black mark on him.
We-
Because the
we
Inter
gonna find
fans
out,
are
hey.
the one
Playing
ups.
for Milan.
It's mad large up everyone that's tapped in. Big up everyone who's saying their congratulations on reaching 7K. Much appreciated. Let's continue to bump up the likes, people. Bump up the likes. We're at 134. Get us to 150. There's over 320 of you lot in here. So let's get us up to just 150. Hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure you subscribe to Lewis's channel. Make sure you subscribe to Ahmed's channel. Links are both underneath in the description. Make sure you follow Sarcasm City TV on all audio platforms as well. SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcast, people. Type in Sarcasm City TV. The links are underneath in the description as well. Continue to get your questions in. Just keep them sporting related. Members, obviously, your questions, comments take priority. And of course, if you super chat, I'll get straight to it as well. To Warrior J here, who says, question to the panel. Do you remember the best game you watched as a fan? It could be from the past. Best game. For me, the United Arsenal game always sticks out, the 4-2. Even though there wasn't nothing on it, it was just a fantastic game. You know what I'm saying? Where we beat them at Highbury 4-2. Ronaldo scored twice. And that's kind of like Ronaldo once he started like on a roll and became like him. Plus that rivalry was heated. And to beat them 4-2 on their own patch, the John O'Shea chip and the goalkeeper. So that was just exciting from being the younger years, even though there wasn't anything on the game like that. But yeah, that's a game that always sticks out. But there's many more. You remember what you're saying? Any game?
So for me, if it's like most recently that I've watched at the stadium, like I think unironically was this season for AC Milan, Chelsea at home. That was an amazing game. I can't lie to you, man. That
Ever?
was
The best game ever.
No, the most recent that I watched at the stadium.
Is it ones that you've been to or just ones you've watched?
Just
I don't know.
Yeah, just ones you've watched.
Watch even watch for me. For watch for me, it will always be the UCL final, the first one, like that we won. That for me was like
Champions League.
That was the first one. I was up that night as well. Man, that was, you know what I mean?
I'm going to say
UCL finals for me, or the Europa League final, because I can't lie, that was such a beautiful night. The way we battered Arsenal in a game that didn't even mean anything to us. You had a Hazard Classic, Giroud Classic, even an AC Classic as well, and Arsenal tears.
Yep.
Great night.
Can I say a Chelsea one and not Chelsea one?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
So Chelsea one would be. Do you remember the PSG Chelsea game and Demba Ba scored a last minute goal, like the
Is it the 3-3 one, right?
Yeah, the 3-3 one. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my favorite ones, and I think non-Chelsea one is Spurs City at the Etihad. That controversial one, the one that got rolled off the quarterfinal.
The Sterling one, yeah.
Yeah, the Sterling one. Yeah, I think that's the best game I've ever watched.
For me, it's the 99 treble. I had my first beer that day, brother. Forever. That's it, you know.
I'm going to show my age now. 94 World Cup. And a coked out Diego Maradona run into the TV screen with his eyes like that.
Oh my god.
Like that. And that was the last game he played for Argentina.
1994?
Yep, 94. When the famous opening ceremony when, what was her name? Diana Ross. She had a penalty kick and she missed it. But the goal
she
still
missed the penalty. I
exploded.
remember that.
The
Yeah,
goal
yeah.
still exploded like it was supposed to go in. You hit it well wide, but it's all like that, you know. It's all good. That was good.
What was the age at that time? If you don't mind asking. What
How
was
old
the
are
age?
you?
What was the
No. What was the age in 1994?
That's a little thing called Nunya business.
45.
I hear that. Big up to Alab
I
as well.
would
He says, big up the family, 7K. Let's get 7 more. You know what I'm saying, man? We got to keep this rolling. Big up to Cam in the cut as well. You know what I'm saying?
7,007 subs. You need more than that, man. Jesus Christ. Come on, man.
You got an idiot and that. To Jazz, who says, what are the top five wildest things said ever on this channel? You're definitely 2 out of 5.
You've got
No, I think he's 5 out of 5. I think he's 5 out of
You gotta
5.
remember Peter in it. He's like 2 out of 5.
Oh,
Peter
yeah,
is
shit.
over 3 out of 5. Because I've said some wild shit on this channel, people. Like I've said some like.
He can have a top 5 by himself with his top.
Yeah, 100%. He's his
I
own.
think he definitely can.
Yeah. Like I've definitely said some wild stuff. But you know,
There's some stuff we
I
can't
think
say.
the worst
It's on
thing is
Twitch.
just
It's on
Conte
Twitch.
slander.
You know, some
don't,
of the
don't
stuff-
start no, don't start no smash shit, you know. No, I'm waving. Don't
Saying
start
like
no
it was
smash shit.
disrespectful.
Some of the stuff I've seen just say, yeah,
Yeah, Jez
it's
was-
crazy, bro. I just
Yeah,
realized
some of it's on Twitch, so we can't even say it on here.
some of it's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Twitter.
Facts.
Nah, some of it's on YouTube, man. Hey, slander Lucas Moura never be forgotten.
Yeah,
That's Liverpool game.
like his rant in between the Spurs Marseille halftime and then Spurs went on to win the game was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful. And I told him Spurs would win. I was like, they would win that game. And they topped the group as
I
well.
believe in Conte, man.
Yeah.
Believe in Don Conte.
To Ross, who says, Flores, didn't that 4-2 and the 49 Arsenal streak, or is that previous head? Yeah, it's a previous game. The one where we ended their streak was at Old Trafford. It was 2-0. Rooney scored, and then did Van Nistelrooy score a penalty? I think Van Nistelrooy scored a penalty.
Yeah, Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah,
one I'm
'cause it
talking
was
about,
It was
the
the
game
year
I'm talking-
after he missed. It was
Yeah,
the year
the
after
year
he
after
missed,
he
and
missed,
they
yeah.
And
drew.
they all like
Yeah.
crashed on him, remember? They all
Yeah,
crashed.
Yeah.
Because that would have made they wouldn't have had the undefeated season.
Mhm.
Facts. He should have made that penalty. Still like him as well. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Van
Yeah,
Nistelrooy, man.
It's hilarious from Jez. Yeah, Jez, he took his shirt off and we lost talking about Richarlison against Liverpool.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was jokes. Oh yeah, Ed, 110%. Jez and Peter have tried to get Sarcasm City TV shadow banned multiple times. Oh yeah, they pushed the boundaries, 110%. Without doubt, pushed the boundaries. Jokes, man, innit? Let's see what. Big up to Aldane as well, who says, "Congrats, bro, you deserve it. Hardest working YouTuber, got my spliff ready. Let's go." Yeah, man, enjoy, yo. You look, enjoy. I'm gonna close this stream shortly because this JD starting to hit me. So yeah, bump up the likes, subscribe, all that good stuff. Facts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. I got a new video up, guys. Make sure to please watch as well. Know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The
someone
Bridge
dropped the link
258.
on this channel.
I am
Is it-
literally only like 50 away from 200 anyway. So,
You need to start to say the name of your channel first.
the Bridge 258. Yeah, I'm making sure to say, and I'll also put the link obviously in the group chat. But I'll make sure to do so.
Very well.
I just lost your name right now. No. Diamond, there we go. See, it's remembered right now. So
Why-
I'll
how
make sure
come
to put in there.
How come 258? Where's that from?
For some reason, like when if you put in my actual name, just the Bridge, like it'll come up to another YouTube channel that's like a bit more bigger than mine's number 2. So I have to do 258 in order for it to be as specific as possible.
I
So,
thought
yeah.
258 was something relevant to Chelsea. That's why I asked.
No,
I'm saying
no,
somebody
no.
dropped the link for his
Yeah.
the link for his channel in the chat, please. Flawless from the panel. Did any of them get you angry once? No. May annoyed me, but never like angry because it's always football related. So it never
Hang
goes.
on.
It never goes beyond that.
I'm not going to bring up his name. the
Go on.
World Cup final. The World Cup final.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah, I didn't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, that's me, like, kind of there. You get what I'm saying, people? Like, because, yeah, people think, oh, you joke and you laugh, and I'm kind of like, I just run bants and run jokes like I'm an Egypt, where it's like, I'll accept, see anyone on this panel can pretty much say anything to me, and I'm like, all right, cool. But if I don't know you and you trying to be run bants, I'm not taking that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? It's kind of like
Just
people
like-
someone being able to say something about your brother or something like that. But if you can, but if someone else does, you'd be like, yo, that's my bro, don't do that. It's kind of like that shit. That's where it stems from. It's kinda
Just
that.
like Flawless, what's 10 minus 7, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you know
yeah,
that,
yeah,
you're
hilarious,
reaching. I'm saying.
Yeah,
Lovely,
hilarious,
lovely.
mate. Yeah. This guy's a dick, yo.
That was funny.
But yeah,
That was
answer
funny.
the question is any regulars ever got me angry? No. Yeah, it gets heated and debate, but it's never like personal. That's why you don't hear any personal insults or anything like that ever get said. Like never. It just gets heated because we're passionate about our clubs, and that's for them elsewhere as well.
Mhm.
Come. Yeah, none of these like nobody annoys because we're talking football at the end of the day.
Hey, can't hold that one.
Rooney better than Kane, of course. No debate, United, but of course.
Yeah.
It's not even a debate.
What kind of question is that?
Rooney one of the best, you know what I'm saying, like English players we've seen, like ever. Like in the modern day, he's up there. Like if we do an all-time England 11, he has a shot of getting in. He's that good. Like Rooney was cold. Like that's not a mistake there. Question for the panel: which team do you think will overachieve or underachieve this season? So transfer window dependent. I don't know if any.
Yeah, I'm not doing this after the transfer window. Yeah.
I personally think once it roughly gets to like
Chelsea to overachieve, that's what you're gonna say in it, Ahmed.
no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna wait until the transfer window ends and I see some preseason games as I did last time to give my verdict.
That's smart, man. I like that. That's smart. Man. They're learning.
The last season as well, but you know, people didn't believe me then.
I mean, last season you said we're winning the Champions League with Graham Potter, but we win.
Listen,
What?
that's in between season. I didn't say
Ahmed
that,
said
okay?
on this
Listen,
channel we're beating Madrid home and away, winning the Champions League.
I said we were gonna beat Madrid.
I think Arsenal.
Yeah, you did.
But I was gonna say
I can roll back the
I
stream.
said we're gonna no. I said we're gonna beat Madrid, but I didn't say we're gonna win the ECL though.
Okay. I mean, but we didn't score in any of the
I think
games. but
Arsenal
hey.
will underachieve.
So where do you think
You
Arsenal will
think-
finish to say they underachieve? Where do you think they'll finish? Around
Well, if you think about it, they've almost won. Let's be honest, they've almost won the title. You kind of expect them to like maintain that level or go on to a next level, and they are actually like trying to spend money as well. They signed Havertz, they're signing Timber, probably going to sign Rice, and you'd expect them to take a step up or at least still compete. But I don't even think they compete for the title next season. So that by that logic, I think they underachieve in it. Like I don't so. Because I think Havertz is a shit signing and they spent 65 mil on him. Rice would be a good signing, to be fair. I'm not going to deny that Rice would be a very good signing. And Timber is a good signing as well. But I still don't think... Yeah, I still don't think they'll compete for a title or anything like that in the season. I might be
agree.
wrong, but
I think
that's
Brighton
why I think they underachieve.
No,
Because
I agree. Because if you wanted to count Rice as a strengthening, Rice was only be strengthened if you were keeping Xhaka and Partey. But if you're getting rid of Xhaka and Partey, bring in Rice, then it's not really strengthening the team as such.
But even if they're going to go Rice and Caicedo like they were being linked with, then I'd look at it and say, wow, that's serious, isn't it? If you get the both of them, but because they're not getting Caicedo, I
even if they
don't
were
really
getting-
see Arsenal doing much.
If
And
they
they
were
got
getting,
Champions League.
yeah, it would have been contingent on still keeping Partey and Xhaka.
Yeah,
Next season is the top 5 qualifying for the Champions League.
I think
I
it might
think
be. Yeah,
depending on coefficient.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
based on the coefficient.
no, but I think it's because
Currently,
English clubs have done so well as well.
No. So currently, if
Decent.
you look at the table, if we were, for example, not to get UCL again next season, because of the coefficient thing, we would be able to get UCL football.
Okay.
I think right now, I think City's an interesting one. When I say underachieve, I still
You mean
think
by
they'll
their standards?
their standards. I think they might underachieve. I think they'll win the league. At the moment, you have to say they win. They're
Yeah,
gonna
of
win
course,
the league.
yeah.
You have to, no matter what the transfer window is, you have to say they win the league.
Of course, 100%.
But I told you yesterday, if I was Pep, I'd bun the League Cup, I bun the FA Cup. I would not pay attention to it this season, and I would
Try and
go for
retain the Champions League.
Yeah, retain. Be the first English side to do it in this Champions League format to do it. Yeah, and I'd go for the 4P. That's what motivates him to do it this season. There's even more history There's even more history to make this season coming because those two things haven't been done. So that's what I would do. But anything can happen.
Frustration. Let's see Arsenal finishing probably 5th.
I mean, the only thing I would put a prediction on is City win the title. I can't put anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because of the transfer window. So I can't put anything on it.
I think Arsenal will still be like top
Luton
3,
finishing
but they
bottom,
won't compete
Luton
for the
finishing
title or anything.
Luton definitely finishing bottom. I'm going to predict. I think Luton may do a derby and get one of the lowest points totals. I think it's 11. Lowest points.
Are they
totals.
that bad? I don't even know.
No,
if
I
they're
just don't. At the moment, I don't know what they're going to do because and this is strange. I've not seen anything with Luton about any summer transfers. There's some. Do you know what I mean? Are they going to do like a Nottingham Forest and buy like 45 players or something like that? Do you know what I mean? What are they going to do? I've not even heard any news about what they're doing with their stadium. Do you know what I mean? I've not heard anything whatsoever. Right?
That's a fact.
That's what I mean. So I don't know what they're going to do. Whether they're going to be smart and just do a little bit here and there, take the money, and then see if they're going to be a yo-yo club for a few years, bounce up and down, and then establish themselves like that. But I think they'll finish bottom. From being.
I hear that. And just quickly to Chelsea, well, and that it's the same as we were saying back to the previous question in regards to getting angry. Just because man gets loud don't mean man's angry. Man's stereotypically black. Like when we debate, we get loud. Debate with my mom like that. You know what I'm saying? For those that may be unaware, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm debating with my mom, I'm debating with one of my grandmas. like it can get like that. Our uncles, our cousins, it just gets it. As black people, we just loud, stereotypically. Not all of us, but we just loud. So it's like when you see me get loud, it's never. The time I get angry is like I said. You either hear me say anything personal to someone, or if I remove myself from the situation, or remove someone from the situation, like the one Surfer mentioned, because I know it's going a certain way. Like that's what it is. I don't play that personal shit when we're talking football. Like once it is, so like that's why I remove either the person if I can, or myself from that situation, because that's not what I'm here for. Like we're here to talk ball. So yeah, even with the Sam, even though it gets loud, it gets heat. That's my guy. He messages Sam now and he'll hit me back. Like we could just cool like that. We just, he'll wind up at times. I'm a wind up at times. Simple as that. That's all it is. Question for the panel. I'll say the opposite. What game got you angry and got you into a rant? For Chelsea fans, it doesn't have to be the 22/23 season. Laughing my ass off. Oh, Sevilla. My head's still hot about it now. That second leg, I'm still pissed.
Hey,
hot.
No, it was on. It was on.
Any loss to Arsenal or Tottenham?
It was on this. It was on this channel. It was the League Cup final last season. Remember?
Oh, did that really? Were you really pissed about it?
I was mad. I just went. I remember I was in the we lost. We got the League Cup final, and I just broke. I went mad. Apart from that, it was Sheffield United 3-0 away, and I just nah.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
I remember because it was during the pandemic, and I said to people, it's lucky it's a pandemic. So I could just go away and sorry, let me rephrase that. It's lucky I was like not with anyone. I wouldn't be in friendly company. I think I smashed a chair up at home like that. I was really angry. The only other time, the time I'd be angry at football was I think when Mourinho got sacked the first time, and this is a long time ago. We were playing pool with some of my mates when it was the day after, and I didn't know what was going on. Essentially, I just went mad, and I'm just like, I was deliberately hitting the pool balls so hard, not even trying to get in the pocket, but just like they had to come over and said stop doing that. You know what I mean? I just left. Stuff like that was just weird, but I haven't got really angry since then. This season there's no point. I tapped out after Southampton 1-0 at home. I just tapped out, man. I was like, you're not getting any of my tears or any of my anger anymore. I'm done. It was just a slow death this season. Flawless' angry moments when they're linked with Mount. He's been happy other than that.
Just pissed. In regards to that,
I've had way too many games.
Yeah,
way too many games to come.
Go on, Lewis. Yeah, your head was hot.
Tottenham 3-1.
The Fulham draw, the Fulham draw.
The Fulham, the draw and the loss.
You called in like this guy.
Arsenal 2-1 in the Carabao Cup. Both cup finals we got fucked over by Anthony Taylor. The United game where we got fucked over by Anthony Taylor. Every game that we got fucked over by Anthony Taylor. You know what? I just remember the Tottenham one. What else? Actually, going farther back, Moscow 2008. Although I was too ill to be really pissed off, but like,
great moments, man.
That was Moscow 2000.
I don't remember shit.
For me, Moscow
2009. Man City 6-0, Bournemouth 4-0, 3-0 as well. Fuck Bournemouth. Sheffield United 3-0. The Liverpool 2-0 where Kepa passed it to Mane, the fucking idiot. The 5-3 when we were this close to mounting a perfect comeback and then Kepa ruined it. What else? Liverpool at home. Man United when we drew 1-1 2 seasons ago because that's when I gave up on Havertz because he just cost us a 3-1
was that
win.
when you missed hella chances?
Yeah, he missed hella chances, not us. He did. Should have won 3 or 4
miss as well. Didn't Cho miss a good chance?
No, that was at the bridge.
Oh, okay, fair.
But yeah, there's been plenty, bruv.
Yeah, we have had many on the Ole, but
mad on the Ole. It's more so Fergie. Like the Champions League exits under Sir Alex Ferguson, some of them are still not over. Like when we got knocked out by Porto, when we got knocked out by Bayern because Chelsea beat us. It was either the week before or a week after, and I feel like we've been beat up by Chelsea past and present. That pissed me
That's
off.
when Nani got the red card.
Oh, the Barca game where Courtois turned into a sket too. Yeah, that one.
I think for me,
Hey, just
Courtois
Courtois turned to a scandal.
the first one.
Yeah,
for me,
just Courtois, bro. Just
yeah.
Ahmed, stop. What's in between?
that was Fabregas's fault.
It's so shameless.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to speak. Speak, Ahmed, speak.
Yeah. No, so the first one for me was 2008. That's like I was literally awake at 1:30 a.m. watching that game. That's like the one time I was actually even allowed to be like, be awake at that time. Lost then 2009. Like,
why were you up so late?
it's like 10 years old back then, so I was to watch the game because like really it was like what time was it? I usually sleep at 9 p.m. when I was 10 years old, so wasn't able to watch that game at the time. But anyway, moving on. 2009 against Barcelona, that was disgusting. That actually was disgusting.
Yeah, that was jokes. That was
disgusting. And the other one, Ancelotti, when he got sacked, was another one where I was like, can't believe they sacked Ancelotti.
Ahmed, is that 2009?
Ancelotti, I think it was his second season. So was that 09-010, right? When he got sacked, right?
Yeah, you were probably about 8 years that time or so.
No. 2008, I was 10 years old.
Okay.
I've been pissed at some of them. Hey, Ryan, what you saying? I know you got a list. Because you always emotional, so I know you got a list.
Something Henderson.
Norwich 1-0 half-time.
There's been a lot over the years.
Yeah, I know. So the floor is
Champions League final last season against Madrid.
Yeah.
That one had me like...
What, Trent at the back post?
That one had me ranting. I remember on the Shameless group chat, I was losing my head the next day. Like, really losing my head. Especially when I was seeing that bullshit parade going on. I was seeing the pictures on Twitter after.
I thought you went.
The FA Cup, and I didn't go to that. Don't offend me, bro. I didn't go to that. I would have gone if we'd have won the Champions League. I said, me and my dad were saying, if we win the Champions League, we'll go to the parade tomorrow. If we don't, we won't go.
That's the saddest parade I've ever seen.
Bro, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in it. You've just come back from losing a Champions League final, and you've won an FA Cup and League Cup. I'm like, how dare you parade that the day after that? It was disgusting.
So we drew 0-0 with Chelsea twice. Fucking parade.
In terms of other games that got me really angry, this season there's been a couple. It's been United away this season when we lost 2-1. That had me really bad that night. Brentford away this season as well. I remember coming on the show that night and just ranting. I remember after we lost to Brentford this season. Over the years as well, which ones? Palace 3-3. That was bad in 2014 when we dropped the 3-goal lead. That was really bad, actually. That had me like fuming. There was other 6-1 Stoke. That was bad as well. Europa League final against Sevilla.
Yo, you're getting me depressed now, for fuck's sake, man.
No. This is good, man. Liverpool tears and Ryan tears, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Keep going, Ryan.
One matters bicycle kick at Anfield. That game had me.
When he turned Anfield into
when Gerrard got sent off after 38 seconds, my word, I lost my head in that game.
Yeah, I can't lie. You gotta hold that one still. They got matter.
I can't remember others.
Any game
Leicester away last season. Leicester away in season we almost won the quadruple. We lost to them around Christmas, New Year time, 1-0 away. We should never have lost that game. Missed a penalty. Like Kasper Schmeichel had the game of his life. We should have won it. I don't know how we lost. And that kind of ended up, if he would have won that, he probably would have won the title. So that had me fuming.
The Gerrard slip.
That Gerrard slip that game didn't have me angry. It had me upset. It didn't have me angry.
He was crying. He was there.
That was more the Palace 3-3 the next week was more anger. The Chelsea game wasn't anger. That was just heartbreak. It was the Palace game that had me in anger. Yeah, that's probably. I've definitely had more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I said Champions League final, Palace 3-3, couple from this season, Stoke 6-1. Yeah, probably them, to be honest.
First, big up to Eddie as well. To 7K, shout out to El Jefe. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to always talk my shit and build a family that's forever.
That's Eddie.
Big up Eddie every single time, man. Love for Eddie. Love to Eddie every single time. Also, big up to 1 second. Let me get to this. My laptop moving hella slow. But yeah, man, big up to Joke who says congratulations on 7K subscribers, bro. Large up for the super chat. Much appreciated, my guy. Big up, big up. Jez says, what's the longest football debate you had with your family members, Flawless? So many. Because my entire family is Manchester United. So whether it's my mom, whether it's my sister, my uncle, cousins, I say my mom's all in. So like that was hella debates. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, we still debate about that now, and he's gone. I always say, how come your mans can't get a job? And she's like, leave him alone. So like, leave him alone. Like, how come you can't get a job? Your man's is trash. Why can't you get a job? Sisters on the same wavelength with the Ollie thing. And then like my uncles and cousins, it was more the Mourinho era, I remember as well. And like certain players and stuff like that. So it was kind of like, my uncle has different views to me in regards to like how Manchester United should go about things, because he's very traditional in that sense. And I'm like, fuck all that. I want to win, like in terms of like youth players and stuff. Not backing youth players who ain't good enough, but more so them getting a chance. Like, I've not spoken to him. I guarantee he's probably not in particular happy, say, about the thing. Yeah, for example. I don't think he'd be pissed or anything, but more so he's more for seeing players in the youth system get a chance. Because sometimes they, and he's right, sometimes they don't get a fair chance. But guess what? This is high-level sport. They ain't shit fair. It's not shit fair. You know what I'm saying? And that people's jobs are at stake, literally. Like,
Bro, that's I forgot yourself in the last Anfield, boy.
Say that again. Sorry, say that again.
Have you forgot yourself in the last Anfield? That was a dark this season.
Yeah, I was. But I'll say this: I was more pissed when they beat us 4-1 in 2007 or 8. That I was the 7.
2009 it was
2009. Yeah,
March 2009.
I was more pissed about that. One, because we had a fantastic team, and two, we was going head to head and a legit.
We were going head to head to
the title. Yeah. The reason why I get less angry about Manchester United defeats, one, because I'm slightly older, and two, I understand the team isn't that good. I understand where.
Oh my god, I've remembered another one. How did I not remember this one earlier on? When we fucking got knocked out by Atletico in the Champions League the season we won the title. When Adrian fucking gave them the ball, oh my word. That night, oh my days, I lost my shit. That's top 5 angriest to being as a Liverpool fan. 100%. Oh my days. If I was on Twitter that time, I would have got suspended the way I was talking that night. Honest, that was bad.
Like that now, fam. Get your phone out.
Who did you get suspended for this time?
Oh, I called Nunes a donkey or something.
Call him a donkey again, fam.
I hate Twitter, man. I called Nunes like Donkey Darwin, and they banned me for a week.
Call him a donkey
again, man. Really?
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
I think he would do it again.
Yeah, they banned me for a week.
2 years ago.
Hateful conduct, they called it.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
How the fuck have I survived so long?
Yeah, I survived.
Facts.
Large up to Jan in the cut as well.
People are saying the 7-2 Villa. The 7-2 Villa didn't even make me angry. I was just laughing towards the end of that game. I was a bit in shock, but I weren't really angry, to be fair.
Yeah, you'd be alright, fam. You tough, right? But yeah, Jez, many to answer your question, many debates with family members and that. But since I started doing this, I have less because I don't want to be talking about football outside of here. I'll talk about it all day on here, every day, like 7 days a week. So yeah, outside of here, I'm not really trying to as well. Ravi, I know you got this late, but yeah, how did I meet Lewis? How did I meet Matisse? I met Lewis, like I said, we was at a party like during COVID time. So I was with Saeed and he was there, and then we just met and we just been cool ever since. Like, that's legit what it was. And then as for Matisse, he just reached out one time. I'm saying, because obviously he was working with Rants, I was working with Rants, and he reached out to do a show on his Twitch, and I was like, yeah. And then we just been cool ever since. So yeah, man. And salute to the Big Six over there in New York, because they're doing amazing things. So shout out to them. And big up to Jan, you doing the Lord's work. Make sure you report him. You let me know when you report him, and I'll report him too. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this man banned. Big up to Nick as well. It's Flawless and family battling over Ollie gives me joke. Yeah, man, I legit had to debate this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the same woman who was against Pogba, but would back Ollie. I was like, are you high? I still look at her in disgust to this day. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at like she top red. You know, I swear on my life, my mama top red. I fully back the youngsters and that. Like,
do you remember that troops when he said?
Yeah, legit. That's what it is. I understand it is. I understand what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she mad? Like, that's what it is. She's mad. Yeah, but one thing she was right that I was wrong on when she was criticizing all the players during that raid. But she always stuck it on the players and was like, these players are not that good. And I was like, now when I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, she was right still. She criticized players heavily in that. but she proper backs the youngsters. And I'm like,
You're
yo,
right,
just
because the
can't do that.
consensus around that time was United have such a like quality, talented players. It's like individual brilliance FC, and it was like imagine what they could do with a proper coach.
Yeah.
But now even though Ollie was shit in it, we all know. Even though now you realize that those players were actually bad. Like, let's be honest. Like,
Yeah, he deserved what it was. I overestimated in terms of major trophies, but I still stand by domestic.
they could win FA Carabao
Yeah.
or the
Yeah,
Europa
we can.
League.
We're good
100%.
enough, as we've seen. The managers
Yeah,
just came in, just won a Carabao Cup and reached the FA Cup final. But yeah, hear that.
No, you're right.
Big up to Ray as well. Big up to Ray Millie as well. So
Big up Ray, man.
Congrats on the growth. Recently, you deserve it, King. Big up. Yeah, man. Large up every single time. Yeah. And whatever in it. Because she don't like you because you're a City fan, so you can show up, mate. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do. Hey, bump up the likes though, people. Bump up the likes. We're at 169. Girls to 200 people. Girls up to 200 likes. There's still over 250 of you like in here. Subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new, because I know there's 250 of you like in here. I know everybody here has not hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you do so. And continue to get your questions in. We're at 7,038. Girls to 7,040, please. Because it is road to 8K. Just because we hit 7K don't mean that we are stopping whatsoever. And like I said, continue to get your questions in. Members, get straight to your questions, your comments, etc., etc. Big up to Dennis, says the 6-2. Yeah, you lot have had some bad defeats as Real Madrid fans. But you've had some great times. So, I would take your bad times for your great times. The 6-2 was probably one of the most darkest days of my life. We held 6 at the Bernabeu. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you've battered Barcelona at the Nou Camp before, so it evens out. And you kind of free-peated the Champions League. So, I would take getting battered by my rival 6-2 if I free-peated the
I feel
Champions
so sorry for you winning the Champions League 5 times out of 8 years.
Yep.
Facts.
I'm pretty sure it was really dark, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Dark days, yeah.
Dark days, yeah, sure.
It's crazy. So, man.
Oh, I just remembered another one as well. But this one's a
on,
weird one. When we lost to Barcelona 3-0 away in the first leg of the Champions League, my head was hot. But then that resulted in the best moment of my life as a football fan because we ended up coming back in the second leg. Oh my! So one of the worst moments resulted in the best moment. It was quite crazy, to be honest. Oh my days! That 4-0 against Barca, the best night of my life. I don't care.
Guys, yeah, see this guy jumping the gun. Big up to Jack M, who says, do you think Manchester City will get a ton of fans from winning the treble? Children now might support City because of it, like when United were winning, Chelsea got new. Absolutely. People act like success doesn't bring fans. It's like people only want to criticize, Manchester fans, United fans outside of Manchester, like every top club doesn't have fans outside of their city. Like, what are we doing here? Chelsea have a lot. Liverpool do. Arsenal do. Like, for one reason or the other. So 110%, yes. City, if they continue at this rate, they will have, over the next 10, 15, 20 years, 25 years, their fan base will grow expeditiously if they continue to have success, because people want to be associated with success, especially like abroad, people who don't have like ties. Like most people over here have ties to a football club for a certain reason, whereas abroad it's like, you can just pick whoever type of thing. That's why I find it tough to pick teams. Like that's why I don't have a basketball team like that, but I have no attachment to anybody, so it's hard to go and pick such and such. That's why I'm more so fans of players. And you see it with the international fans we have on here, like more time they've picked or their family members picked. So it's not like they're from Manchester or they're from London or they're from Liverpool, for example. So yeah. I'll ask Lewis when he gets back, Warrior J, about that, about Shameless. But I know initially it wasn't called Shameless, it had a different name. So it was the Premier League show, and then there was another one, and then there was different people on there, like long before I got on there as well. Hey, big up TMC. See, you said big up Flawless Lewis. Ray, all the panel. Yeah, man, large up, man. You know what I'm saying, TMC. He just calling you Ray and that. This guy hit you with the nickname. You know, man. Well, see, you get nicknames and that. You feel me?
Take a sip, Flawless. Take a sip. You're slowing down.
Yes, Ed says winning the Winning the Champions League definitely brings in fans from outside of the city. Absolutely, Ed. Absolutely, of course. Like I say, success breeds people wanting to be fans, without doubt. Let's see. Make sure. And you lot, please continue to bump up the likes, continue to hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure you do so. Have we missed anything today or in the past couple of days in regards to transfers?
No, not really. It's just been a lot of outgoings that has been happening. Nothing big so far. That happened last week, to be honest.
No, first.
But flawless on that question, you just answered it because it's true. Success breeds success, and they get fans or whatnot.
Mhm.
But I don't know if the rest of the panelists would agree with me. But to me, yes, City did the trouble or whatnot. But to me, it's more Pep than City. I see it like, I don't know, like Pep is bigger than Man City itself.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
And probably after he depart, then I think regardless of who they bring in to replicate this type of form will be almost impossible. Like when we lost Fergie, Pep leaving will be equivalent to same. So,
Yeah, it
No,
depends on how long.
no, I think
Depends on the replacement.
Depends
I
how
think
long he
City.
stays.
I've said this. I think City, when Pep does leave, they'll still be up there, like with challenging for winning titles, Champions League, whatever. Like they'll still be up there because they're so well run. They've got the money, etc. But they will definitely. They won't get any better. They will go a bit down because I don't think they'll dominate like they are under Pep because you can only really go down from Pep, can't you? You're not going to get an upgrade on Pep Guardiola. Let's be honest. You're just
True.
not.
Facts.
So
I
you
love
will
that.
go sort of down, but it won't be like a United Fergie down where you don't win a league title for 10 years. City will still be up there winning title, competing for the Champions League. I don't think they'll win like back-to-back as often. They might win one league, then not win the league the next year, then win it again. But I just don't think they'll dominate as much as what they are now without Pep, to be honest. So I think that's all that will be.
To me, it depends on how long he stays. If he stays there for the next 20
Oh yeah,
30
that's what I'm
years,
saying. We're saying when he does leave, because he will eventually leave.
right? If he stays for the next 20 30 years and they build a dynasty, kind of like how Fergie did, then
He's not
City
staying for
will.
20, 30
Yeah.
years, bro. Come on.
No, I'm not saying he will. I'm saying if.
Oh,
What's stopping
no.
him from deciding to stay on?
20, 30 years, though.
What's stopping him from staying? Why? Why would
I
you
think
leave?
It's stopping him. I just
Why,
don't see
wait,
that
wait,
happening.
why are we so
20, 30.
convinced he'll leave? Why would you leave a perfect situation?
because
you're right,
wants
you're true.
he wants to coach a country or something. He has an insatiable
Mhm.
appetite.
He could
And
want to
what
go
about-
Spain or Brazil or something.
The thing is, he can do
He
that.
wants to replicate
How long has he been at City now?
8 years, I
Seven.
think 7 or 8.
years.
2016,
Okay, so let's say he stays
8
for the
years.
8 years. Let's
7
say
years.
stays for the next 12. That's 20 years. What's stopping him from staying on for 12 years? Where's this news come out? I don't get.
There's
where-
nothing stopping him. I just don't think he does, innit? I just don't think.
I think for me, there's obviously going to eventually be like a limit to how much you can do. Like you've done it so many times now. Surely the fire has to, run out. Maybe you want a new challenge somewhere
Okay,
else.
I'll counter that. Say he has that Fergie energy.
That's fair enough, bro. That's fair enough. You can stay. I'm just giving an example as to which,
I hear
it
your
might be
point
possible,
with Brad,
yeah.
but I'm just saying like people are convinced he's leaving. There's no guarantee that he leaves.
Of course there isn't. Yeah, there's no guarantee.
Obviously, I
about
want
that.
him to, but there's no guarantee he
There
leaves.
comes a point in his career where does he want to start all over again? You know what I mean? If he goes to another club, who's financially sound at this moment in time? Not really many European clubs are. You know what I mean? I don't see him going back to Bayern Munich. Italy's really they have a lot of budget issues. You know what I mean? Barcelona are
PSG
broke. Barcelona are broke. You'd never go to Real Madrid. PSG and maybe the other one are the only thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just unless something really changes. I think it's a perfect thing now where he doesn't really have to start again with City. He can just change it every now and again, which he's done.
I still
was
think
looking at,
Diamond's right. I still think he'll manage a country one day.
I think no.
I was looking at
The issue
City
is-
extra,
The issue
and they
is
were
with-
saying that. Sorry, go ahead.
The issue is with Spain. He's very pro-Catalonian.
He will never
Yeah,
do
right.
Real Madrid. Yeah.
He's never doing Real Madrid.
That's no. What I'm saying is the Spain job. He's very pro-Catalonian. Remember, he's wearing like this, like a yellow symbol.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
think it was an independent.
Yeah, I
state.
don't know.
well,
If
lots of
there'd be political issues with that.
Hasn't he
Of
been
course,
linked with
yeah.
the Brazil job in the past, though?
Yeah,
Ancelotti's the one to be getting that though. I
Yeah,
think,
but
if
after
I'm-
Ancelotti.
I was
Like,
looking
I
at the
still think
guys on
that's
City
their fault.
extra, and what they were saying is that they think, based on what the chairman said, that there's only one thing that is reachable that has never been done, and this is winning the fourth straight. If once he achieves that, he will, so it's possible. Well, slow, let's say anything can happen. But I see with his appetite, probably within 4 straight, nobody has ever done it, and that's Sir Alex Ferguson record he will break, and I think a country after.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, so there's just no guarantee. That's all I'm saying is like we don't know what's gonna happen. Big up to Priv as well, who says big up. Man's been here since 1-2K, my G. Let's go, Sydney, Australia. Hey, large up, man, every single time. Warrior J says, question for Lewis: when did you start Shameless FC?
It was like late 2021. No, late 2020. Around then, like December or something. Yeah, it was around when Arsenal were near the relegation zone. It was around then. Perfect time to start. Then they beat us 3-1 on Boxing Day, the bastards.
Oh, sorry. That's the game. That's the game I went mental. That's the game I went broke. That's the game when I saw Tammy Abraham crossing it to N'Golo Kante in the middle. That was when I went, nah, this is done. I'm done.
Oh, that was your Rochdale moment, yeah?
That was I was defending Frank up until then, and I went, nah, F this. I'm done. I just saw Tammy Abraham trying to cross it into N'Golo Kante to score. I'm not doing that. And then I saw it again this season. I saw someone trying to cross it into Kante before this season.
Yeah, it was Madrid at home. Fucking reached James.
Chalobah was trying to cross it into Kante.
Yeah, I saw Thiago Silva trying to cross it in.
That's fucking
mad. Question for Ryan: Would you do the league double over your rivals and not win anything major that season, or would you accept a draw or a loss in one of those games and a major honor that season?
The second option.
RSV asking why, I don't know, but he decided to ask. He was trying to trick you, fam. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely the second option.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Final few questions, people. We're gonna close out in the next 5 to 10 as well. I'm saying so. Final few questions. We got a whole. Obviously, I've already updated the live stream schedule for next week as well. So from Monday to Sunday, all the shows that are coming up on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube, same on the Twitch as well. There is a 2-day gap because I'm taking a break, people. So Wednesday, no Q&A, and then Thursday, no Man United podcast, no Manchester United Arsenal show. But the Manchester United Arsenal show with me and Cam, I'll rearrange that. The Q&A, I'll try and sort out at another time as well, people. But yeah,
man, you take a rest, man. You work hard, you deserve that break, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Make sure and bust up your gun, my brother.
Just make sure what? Say that again.
And bust up your gun.
This guy, you're a joke, man, yo. But yes, I'm taking a break. Yes, yes, I'm taking a break.
You must bust your gun.
This guy's a wild boy. Oh my God.
I don't know what that means, but I
know exactly what he means, innit? That's
so wait, Victor, you never bust your gun?
I know what that means. I know it's I'm not
you know what it means. You'll figure out. And yes, you have it. I know you have
Virgin Victor, boy. Virgin Victor.
Oh, this guy.
That is a wild boy.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, man. Virgin as well.
Flawless will join. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying, innit? Flawless, will you join the Mount Party stream when we finally get the Fabrizio Dagger is the United player? If I will, but I won't be able to get on Lewis's stream because it's going to be packed. I won't be able
I know what we do. You know what we do? You know what we do? I'm gonna make a stream. I'm gonna make a stream, and I'm gonna invite Flawless to my stream,
cool.
And everyone else can get along. Cool. You know what? Cool. That's what we do. That's what we do.
But
hopefully it's done before. Hopefully it has to be done before. Hopefully on Tuesday or Monday.
But on the flip side, regardless, even if it lands and it's Wednesday or Thursday and I'm not about, I'll jump on after that. But on the flip side, if he stays, you gotta do a stream and I'll jump on. Either or.
Guaranteed. I promise you. That one I promise.
But like I said, Lewis,
I know there will be room, bro. There will be.
Is it? How generous? Yeah,
and if Mount stays, you're welcome on too.
Hey, Lewis. Even if I have to make the sacrifice, I'll give up my place so you can get on that.
No, you can take my place too.
I'll do that.
Very interested to your thoughts.
Yeah, Alan, bro. It's gonna be a bridge special. Getting Flawless's thoughts, bro. 1 hour of him crying. I'm literally gonna just.
I'll be there, people. I will be there. I'll be on Lewis's stream regardless of if Mount comes to United or he stays. And
I'm just gonna create.
And you know what, Ahmed, do it after mine, and I'll raid your stream.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, after yours,
you sort out your redirects.
Hey, Flawless. Exactly. I'm gonna just create a channel and just do one video or one time, just have that. Yeah, just have you on that. I'll just do that. I'll have no other videos. That'll be the only one.
And just quickly to Josh, you saying this. If this is the case, you got to drop the sauce. I know some people are new here. Sauce. He says there's absolutely no meeting tomorrow between United and
No,
Chelsea.
I know that.
It's being
Sauce.
reported that United feel there is no need for any face-to-face meeting. Sauce. You got to
It's
let us
meant to
know
be-
when
He's
heard
talking
it.
about Jason Burke.
Yeah,
The United PR merchant. United PR merchant basically
So
saying
he's not
United.
reliable.
yeah.
not
Fabrizio-
reliable, but it's a United briefing,
50-50.
and it's like
Okay.
they're trying to push
Yeah.
their narrative.
Yes.
Fabrizio
And
said,
just-
I think Fabrizio
Just like
said-
Chelsea said, Bayern are interested in Mount when Bayern are not interested in Mount.
Yo, super chat is that way? Yo,
I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? We just bypass that. Hey, big up for the super chat. That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
my god!
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Bypass that.
That is crazy.
I'm not
Big up
even
to
going to
Jan.
mention. I'm not even going to touch that one.
Yeah. We're just saying big up for the
Yeah.
super chat and keep it stepping, innit? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
to
man. Love.
C4,
That's-
big up for the super chat, man. Just swap the Man United show for the Manchester City one. Jan, you never about. That's why there's no City show, people. That's what it is. Jan's here, holiday. Well, not even holiday. She working, taking flights and all this shit. So you wouldn't get the show on a weekly basis. And then you lot would look at me like, why are we not getting the show? It's because Jan's not about. That's what it is, people. That's why.
That's just your fault. So you told us we could have come on stream and get weed. Not so?
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Like, yo, I'm waved now. You know what I'm saying? I have to take my hat from tennis fan on. You know what I'm saying? It's warm as
So
it is.
if Manchester United buys Mount, you're gonna celebrate?
Say again?
If Manchester wants to know if Manchester United buys Mount, if Lewis is going to celebrate.
Of course he would.
Yeah. There'll be a leaving party.
You're going back to London.
Farewell to minerals.
All right,
You're going to
19
celebrate.
hours stream.
relax, fam. Relax.
19 hours stream, man.
You know what's gonna happen?
But Lewis just look like a real player, you know. You know, he's young, he's strong. I feel Lewis is a real tech man, boy. Hey, there's real bust up here,
Jesus,
got a hand
right.
bro.
Hang on a minute. Have you been drinking something?
Yeah, Blood
Yeah, I
Diamond
think
is
he's drinking.
Smoking,
You
yeah.
do
Enjoy the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But
Got
big
a
man's
hand
cooked.
bro.
Big man's cooked right now, yeah? Hey, it's alright,
That's
man.
what I would.
The man's on the natural herbs of Trinidad. That we speak, you know?
Big up.
But yeah, large up to everyone who was tapped in. Big up. Alam says the bridge special. You're hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Believe me, bro, it will be the. You know what? Yeah, I've got a Mount shirt in it. Yeah, I'll make sure to post it to you as well. You know, what I'm
Send it
saying?
me. I told you. Send me.
Well, a
Anybody
Mount
else?
shirt and a Havertz shirt. Pick a struggle.
Listen,
bro.
man.
yeah,
No,
shit, yeah.
that was from 1920. Though I actually got that 1920. I get a lot of these stuff as gifts in it because I'm a Chelsea fan. So
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
mate, you
gifts.
send it to me.
Sure.
I don't.
Yeah, can I just say-
I don't spend money on this. Believe me.
Can I just
Like,
say, my Avi was in a coincidence because of 7K. I decided to put the Havertz 7 up as well.
I
for
like
Ahmed.
that still.
I like that, man. Shout out, man. Shout out, man.
Yeah, I will put up the 7 as well. For
Shout out, man.
Sarcasm
Love,
City.
man.
Yeah,
It's
that's special for
someone.
you,
So,
Ahmed.
it's somewhere in Somalia right now, man. Hopefully, he's getting put to good use.
Congratulations for 7K, bro. Big up.
Hey, man, much appreciated, man.
Lewis, how much subs you on now?
I think we're on 35. I think we're on
Wow.
35.
35K. So yeah, everyone, make sure you go subscribe
Yeah,
to like I said,
35.2.
Lewis's channel. Make sure you go subscribe to Ahmed's channel. Links
You
for
can
both of
divide
them.
that by 7.
Yeah, links for both of them are underneath in the description. Ahmed is going to size redirect so we can direct to him. But you get recordings over there. He also does live streams as well, doing great content. So everyone who's supporting Sarcasm City TV, make sure you go and support Ahmed. Make sure you go support Lewis as well. Links for everything is underneath.
Why
in
are
the
we massive
description
hypocrites?
as well? Say again.
Paul Tierney says put Chelsea fans.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
nah,
city.
you just hating because the United fan, which I get it. It's
Right,
carnival
okay.
season, so
I
hopefully
know,
I
but
won't
still,
be around
why are
soon.
we hypocrites? I would like to know.
Hey, Jan, did you mean to say have you been drinking? You mean you will be around because it's carnival season? I don't know, but we move. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, large up Jan. All right, let's see what else all of you lot are saying as well.
But Lewis, your streams be wild, boy. Your streams be real wild, wilder than here by far.
Yeah, they go
Come on,
crazy.
that's true.
They do
Yeah,
go nuts.
that's
Hey,
You've
Dennis,
seen
ask the
some-
question again and we'll close out. Ask the question again. I missed it. My bad. Well, like I said, people, upcoming live stream schedule has already been updated. So Monday, Tuesday, you'll get all the regular streams. Then Wednesday, Thursday, no streams. And then Friday, we'll be back at it. Saturday, Sunday. And then all through July, all through the summer months. And same, obviously, August, that's the start of the Premier League season, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Flores.
No.
I have my block. Just needed to bust 7 shots. Think I should do it.
Say that again. What you just say then?
I say I have my Glock 23.
Yeah, don't shoot. No.
Bust 7 shots in celebration of 7K.
No, don't in it. Just
I
salute
fuck
and
it.
say big up. Well, no. This guy trying to get the channel closed down. Hey, big up Prime in the cut. Yes, Prime. What are you saying? You there, Prime?
Yeah. I'm drinking something.
What did he say?
Brilliant.
You're drinking.
What a start. Brilliant.
What did he say?
Prime, your
This-
birthday gone?
Exactly. This is classic Prime. Prime joins streams
I
and then never
said-
talks.
I said I'm drinking something.
Oh, see, I didn't hear you. That's why I said say that again. I didn't hear you. That's all. My bad. I'm saying.
Prime, you're gone. Bust your gun over. What are you drinking? What are you
Oh,
drinking?
it's not alcohol. I'm not like you guys. It's not alcohol.
You have a witness? Okay.
Hey, Prime, hurry up and save your drink because we are gonna close out the stream. 110%.
It's still public up any haircut, boy. Looking like a pimp.
Yeah.
Did I just miss? Oh, I missed the whole stream. All right, I'll watch it back.
Yeah, fam, yeah. Half 10.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying was the start. Did I not say that in the chat? I said that in the chat. It is a typical
Yeah,
Prime.
you
anyway.
did. You did.
But Prime, any final thoughts in it? Because we are gonna close out. So anything you want to say?
I mean, you did say half 10, but busy.
Yeah. I'm just making sure it's not on me. I didn't want to say that I give you the wrong time on accident. That's all. But anyways, people, we are gonna close out. Large up everyone who's locked in. Big up to everyone again who's supporting. Much appreciated. Love. Road to 8K. We're gonna get there. Hopefully we get to 8K quicker than we get to 7K people. So just continue to support. You're gonna get all the shows. Like I say, Twitch, we're gonna keep shows rolling over there as well. Obviously, you'll get Victor, Taz, and Timo doing the F1 show, get the NBA content over there. Bringing back the boxing show 110%. You'll still get the fan calling shows too. And big up to everyone who called into the last fan calling show on here. But you get them every Tuesday, every Thursday on Twitch. Make sure you follow all the audio platforms, please, as well. I know some people like to listen via audio and not on YouTube or the Twitch, which is absolutely fine. So links is underneath in the description for everything as well. But yeah, Dennis, man, big up, road to 8K now. You already know, man. But love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the 7K subscriber party live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.